Fenreedy, okay, incredibly good. Hold on, wait, don't start without me. Golly, incredibly good Blaze Blue player, OG Blaze Blue player. Fantastic Jhin. He's also very young. Okay, back when he was smoking people on Blaze Blue, he was a kid, bro, a child. So now I think he's like 20, 24, 25, even less than that. Anyways, him versus Xiaohai. Now, if you don't know who Xiaohai is the best King of Fighters player ever. Just the best ever. He just is, you know, best King of Fighters player in the world. Okay. Now, to my knowledge, Hotaru is the best character in the game. And what makes her the best character in the game is the fact that she has a command grab. She has very strong neutral. She has a very obnoxious projectile. She has good rekkas, good pressure, and she's obnoxious. Okay, she's very obnoxious, and we're gonna see that obnoxiousness here. She also has the best DP in the game. Now, the reason why is because her DP is, I believe, just like 1 or 2 frames faster than everybody else's. So certain safe jump setups that work on everybody else kind of does not work on her. So if you're ever labbing a safe jump setup, just know you got to lab it on her. Okay. If you don't lab it on her, you're going to be flooded cooked. Okay. With that being said, we have Fenreedy on the left, who is playing Kane, who is a zoner. I believe that he is not super he looks really strong. I don't know, like I see some tier lists putting him like kind of middle of the road. I'm not sure, but just from my own personal, just me looking at the gosh darn screen, he looks very, very strong. He's a strong zoner who has some good knockdown state because he's able to kind of set traps and do his thing. And of course, Fenris, he's a strong player, so he don't play no gosh darn weak characters. They're both using Excel ratio, which to my knowledge, right, the strength behind Excel ratio is the fact that you're able to have access to higher damage. I believe you just deal more damage when you're in rate or SPG to begin with. You always have access to your like that green skill, that freaking your rev blow, which some characters' rev blows are very, very strong. In fact, all rev blows across the board are very strong. Some of them have combo utility. Some of them have extremely strong knockdown utility. They're just really great across the board. So it's something you kind of want to have access to right away. And I've noticed that if you have it kind of in the middle, I noticed that if you have SPG kind of in the middle, right, then what happens is that sometimes you can get put here and then get comboed like here. So it completely skips it entirely. And if you have like the final ratio, like the finale ratio, sometimes your health bar is here and then you just die, right? This game is highly explosive. Just with 1 bar and the right hit, you just die. You just take half your health. So with that being in mind, it looks like Excel ratio, where you just have it immediately off rip, is kind of ideal, because if you're winning, you're going to win harder. And if you're losing, you at least have some defensive skills before you reach this threshold, right? So let's get into the match. It's very, very quick. Somebody got rolled. It's 8 minutes and 27 seconds. Somebody got rolled, but let's see what we can learn from the 2 highest players of the game so far. Ready? Let's go. Yeah, Hotaru creating space against the zoner, which is interesting. Neutral is being played, right? He messes up the punish, or he messes up his confirm. Now this combo looks hard. He goes that, and then he does, I think, dash up DP, which is mad sweaty, bro. Dash up DP, mad sweaty. Knocks him down. Soft knockdown. Now, this is interesting. Xiaohai clearly understands how to chase here, right? I think that the fact that this immediate like whip turnaround is mad OD. I think he kind of double taps dash, right, in order to always kind of maintain his presence, right? Hits him with, I believe that is a frame trap, right? Yeah, hits him with a frame trap. The thing is that Hotaru is very scary because she has a command grab that she is able to combo off of. So sometimes you do just have to take your turn. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for Fenrich. Fenrich gets smacked up in the face, right? The sweaty combo, DP combo, big bada boom, boom skis. All of a sudden, Fenrich, 2 combos, is now 1 touch away from death. Now he tries to hit him with a command grab, right? But Fenrich hits him with a knockdown. If you do not know, EX moves do a hard knockdown, right? Regular moves do not do a hard knockdown. So Fenrich goes for this in order to hit a setup, right? But tries to throw, jumps straight over it, bing bada boom. I believe that fuzzy throw is pretty strong, or fuzzy jump is pretty strong in this game. All right, projectiles. Now this is fudged up. The fact that she can feint projectiles is really messed up, right? All right, feint. And I believe the reason why he's feinting is because if you will take a gander, all right, Fenrich, he has a little bit of bar, right? Not a ton, but he's got a little bit of bar here, right? The thing is that I believe Kane is one of the characters that has a special move that is able to go through projectiles. So you could any character that has a special move that's able to go through projectiles, being able to feint your projectiles is kind of busted, bro. Okay, that being said, all right. Stays plus. I believe that's plus, right? He's able to maintain his plus frames here. Smacks him up. I believe that he was trying to go for a throw, right? But okay, now this is the thing. He did a decent amount of damage. He took him out of SPG, but now Fenrich, he has a ton of rev, which is going to be a little dangerous going into the next interaction. He's going to have to go for interactions that does not necessarily use a ton of meter. Gets smacked completely out of his setup. Okay, we're getting a little scrambly here. Getting a little scrambly, all right? We're kind of back to normal. Playing a little slower is good for, well, not anymore. I was going to say playing a little slower is good for Fenrich because it allows his rev meter to kind of chilled out. But even when you're blocking, that thing kind of cranks up. He was able to run it. I believe that Fenrich tried to go for an insta-block reversal, but he messed it up. Gets smacked up. And now, Hotaru running her game plan, knocks him down. You're knocked down. He really he needed some reversals. Like I completely understand, because now Fenrich was in a situation where if you take this block string, bro, you're gonna get put into overheat, right? You don't want to take these super long block strings that Hotaru has access to, because you're gonna get put into overheat. So he tried to do wake up super, it didn't work out. Get smacked up, boom, smacked in the corner, boom. What the frick? And he goes for super. God, look at the damage! And now he's just trying to escape. Gets fireballed. It's cooked. Okay, game one to Xiaohai, right? Game one to Xiaohai. Let's see. Fenrich trying to breathe, trying to think. All right. Oh, golly, freaking spoilers. Bro gets kicked right in the butted jaw. Boom. Right through the fireball. Actually, that's really strong. Kane's SPG is really good. An anti-fireball rev blow, that's really strong. I play Jeanette. She has an anti-air rev blow, which is very great. But honestly, in these games, people, like, the problem with an anti-air rev blow, now that I think about it, is that a lot of people have, like, DP breaks. Jeanette has a strong anti-air anyway. Having an anti-air rev blow is good, because you can't insta-block it. If you guys did not know, if you just guard a DP or any air move that would otherwise be air unblockable, then you can actually block it, right? You can't block rev blows in the air. Fireball. Kane stop. Ooh, get the frick off me. Oh, Kane tries to go for an SPG. If Xiaohai, honestly, this was pretty risky, because Xiaohai had SPG, or had access to rev blow. If Xiaohai did a normal and then reacted into rev blow, he would have been able to blow him up. But he just does a throw, right? Does a throw. Now SPG's off the table for Fenrich, which is not really great. Gets confirmed. The fact that, wait, what the frick? Was that a light, bro? Okay, he blocked the light, but he got hit by the Rekka, which, again, the Rekka is mad obnoxious. Because even if, get a little scrambly. All right, he just does not want to deal with it, bro. He's just like, get off me. But he also has a DP. He's like, get off me. Characters with reversal DPs are very, very strong. Ooh, he does get the whiff punish, though. Yikers, Fudden Island, bro. Is he dead? Oh my gosh. Holy freak, that did a lot of damage. Well, that's the game. It's mad explosive. And this is another thing to note. If you had, say for example, you had the other rev blow, right? The other Excel, like final Excel. You would just lose it. You never even get a chance to use it, man. It seems to be very clear that Excel whatever, right? The first SPG is way stronger. Like, it seems to be just the best, right? Okay, DP's right there, right? Forces his plus frames. Having like a Rekka that just allows you to hold forward is pretty nutty. Especially one that puts you in throwing rings. Frame trap. Big knockdown. So he's able to set a double. Huh? 1, 2. All right. That's just scary, man. Because if he jumped, he would have been able to react to it. And I think he was out of throw range. Oh my gosh! Did he confirm? Oh, he's dead! Jeez Louise, man. Did he confirm that? I think that was definitely a confirm ski, right? Holy frick. That was nuts. He just exploded, man. 2 games in 3 minutes. I honestly thought it was a blowout. 2 games in 3 minutes is crazy. Ugh. Nice confirm. Neutral's being played. Okay. That's heavy. That's really messed up. Reason why is because, like, moves that put you... Look, is jab even whiffed? Moves that put you plus... Not even plus. Moves that put you non-punishable in situations like this where you cannot get thrown. Like, there's no fear of getting thrown. If it's like -3, then there's no fear of getting thrown. In fact, he can honestly like do something like walk back into jab or something like that, or walk back into whiff punish, whatever the frick Kane's trying to do. That's gnarly, bro. What the frick? Okay, plays his game, plays a very strong spacing game. But Kane smacks him. Now we get the pressure. Okay. Feints. Neutral people smack him. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt real bad. But he doesn't really have meter, so maybe not too bad. Gets that, and he can't even DP that, right? As soon as he blocks that, he can't even DP that. Goes for him to jump low. Boom. 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 And he just ran out. He literally he literally wanted to do one more EX here, and he just overheated. Oh my gosh. But it's okay. Chip is on the table. That's the problem. Chip is on the table. But now, oh my gosh. What's very scary is that Guard Crush is also on the table. Hotaru is mad strong because she has these incredibly slow moving projectiles that she's able to run behind, bro. So Fenrich honestly had to take that hit on purpose because otherwise he was just going to get Guard Crushed and die. You know, so very good job from Fenrich. I don't think he took it on purpose, but, you know, it worked out for him. Gets the round, however, gets jumped in on, frame trapped, and now we're in the corner. Bang, big knockdown, right? Oh, get off me, right? He still has SPG, smacks him. No. I'm just gonna, he just jumps in again. Flood it, and then he jumps in, hits him with a frame trap, smacks him. Hey. Okay? And you're dead. Jeez Louise. Oh, no, you're not dead. Okay, now you're dead. Okay, now you're dead. Little course correcting overhead. It's okay. It's 2 buttons. It's 2 buttons. You don't gotta guess the direction. It's 2 buttons. He's dead. Oh, tries to jump over. Here's a fireball attempt. He really tries to stay in his range, which I really like. That's something I'm really good. Ooh. That hurt. BP, get off me. Big jump. No. Does it again. Honestly, doing that's very, very strong because he doesn't use a ton of rev gauge for this, right? So one of the problems is that once you're at this range, right, the range that he's at, it's very, very scary for you to even do a combo because you don't really want to do like EX into EX. You're definitely going to overheat. So Buddy has to confirm. Boom. Smacks him. Right? But it Xiaohai matches out. DPs, get off me. Xiaohai DPs. Everybody's DPing. They're like, get off me. Enough of you. Now, this is really going to hurt. But Fenrir is going to be fine, right? They're both in a one-touch situation. Ooh, whoa, dude. Holy clutch, bro. I think he wanted to bait the super. And he wanted to bait the command grab. He was scared of the command grab, so he jumped forward and got footed. DP braked on. Oh, now he could have insta-blocked it. But I think he pressed the button, so he got footed and cooked. Wow. Okay, Xiaohai. That's the dangers of characters with DP breaks, okay? B Jeanette can't do that. Let me do that. I mean, she can, but it's really bad. Woo! Fucking weaves it, bro. This is something I don't really use that much in neutral. This is the universal weave. So there's 2 moves. There's the one that is a low crush, universal low crush, and universal high crush. This is the universal high crush. He high crushes his foot in special move. Boom! Kick to the nuts. Yikes! Get a special move or get a combo after it. Sweaty combo. Smacks him in the corner. Runs out, but it's okay. He jabs. His Fenrich is like, I want to get out. But no, you're not out, man. You're not out. You're right here with me, buddy. Right here with me. Scared. Scared, though. Okay, he's inching forward. Aye, nice jump in. Good jumping. This is what he needs. He needs to smack him out of SPG, right? Which he did. Smacks him out. Hey, Kane stuff. Kane doing Kane things. He's scared. Ooh, so much pressure, but Zhao Hai is pressing out accordingly. His defense is great. Gets a jab. Knockdown. Can't kill. Oh, see? Like, this is what I'm talking about. That's fucking annoying. Look, he's -3, but the jabs trade. How minus is that, bro? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna fucking look that up. Hold on. How minus is that, bro? Because I'm losing my mind here. -2. -2, but at that distance, like, bro, you're basically plus, man. You're basically plus. That's cringe. I backdash the thing. It gets a wild throw. This might be death, actually. Depends. Oh, he might be dead. No, he's not dead. Not dead. Oh, he got the meter, though. That boy optimal, bro. He literally just got the meter. That's crazy. Made him explode. We're chilling. Aye. Okay, using bigger normals. Problem with using bigger normals is that get the frick off me. The problem with using big normals is that if the bigger normals have a 3-frame gap between the -2 and the whatever, then the jab's gonna just kill him, right? That's scary. Oh, smacks. It's a setup smack. Does he get a combo of it? I don't know. Does he get a combo off those things? Is he able to? I'm not sure if Kane's able to, but it might be. Keeps himself plus, but he's like, get off me, I'm scared. Mommy, I'm scared. But he smacks him out of SPG, which is not good. So now only Zhao Hai has SPG on the table. But it's okay. Doesn't really want to spend too much. All right, get off. Oh my gosh, nice confirm ski, dude. Does that kill? Yikes. Nice confirm. These are not easy, right? These are not easy. You have to do like double quarter circles after a jab. Not easy to do. It's doable with a little bit of practice. Everything's doable with a little bit of practice, but it's not easy. All right. Now, Zhao Hai is 1 round away. Fenrich, if I'm Fenrich, I don't even know what I'm going to do, bro, because I'm fighting Zhao Hai. I'm getting fucking smoked. But Fenrich is not even playing bad, bro. He's not even playing bad. He's just kind of, you know, this game is very volatile. I wouldn't do that, though, if I was Fenrich. Nah, I would have. I would have done that, like, round 1, dude, if I was Fenrich. Yikes. This is not good. Was that? I don't think that was. Oh my gosh, is he dead? He's not dead. Was that on purpose? So he knocks him down, right? Now Zhao Hai is in a position where he can literally just threaten by sitting there. It doesn't really matter for Zhao Hai. He can threaten just by sitting there because this little demon character has a fucking command grab. Why? I do not know. So he literally kind of shimmies a little bit out of throw range. I think he still would have been in throw range, right? Ooh, my gosh. Catches the landing cross up. Golly, that was optimal. Boom. Boom. Okay, he's scared. Oh. Man went for a panic sweep, and now Zhao Hai is your EVO Japan champion for City of the Wolves. Holy cow. Well, shoutouts to Zhao Hai. That guy, he played out of his gosh darn mind. I still can't believe Salvatore's in the game, and he's kind of chill, too. He's a chill dude. Anyways, lots of stuff to learn from this set. I'm really excited for the future of City of the Wolves. I think this game is really, really fun. Shoutouts to both competitors. Hotaru is completely busted, and so every time I lose to her, that's my excuse. So, nerf the rat, please. Nerf her, please.